All right, what's going on in the Million Verse, everybody? Back with video 2 on the Million Token Moonshot channel, the channel that is going to broadcast the Million Tokens rise to the moon. But I don't even think we're going to the moon. I think we're going to go to the dark side of the moon. That's why I have my pump hat on. The Pink Floyd hat is the pump hat. I wear that Pink Floyd hat whenever I think a pump is imminent. I've been doing this going way back when I was even making videos about NEO in 2017. But I'm not focused on NEO right now. I'm focused on Million Token, just like many of you. It's the hottest token in crypto. And everybody who's following along with Tech Lead's videos, now you understand this man is not playing around. He's playing for keeps. And we are going to explain why we are going to have to continue to raise our expectations. And I put a little something together. I don't have a lot of thought into this video, but I put a little something together. I was actually taking notes on a new video, and then I just started writing, and I said, I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's what I want to cover. A pump is imminent, and we're not just going to the moon. We're going to go to the dark side of the moon, and I'm going to show you why. Let's share the screen. All right. Again. Now, I've been on the Telegram saying that I don't think technicals matter all that much in a parabolic run like we're in right now, and really they don't, okay? But tokens like to pump out of certain patterns, and this bullish pennant pattern is one of my favorite pump patterns there is. And look at this massive pennant you see forming. Again, I'm not even saying the technicals matter. It doesn't even matter if this is the pattern we're forming. We're still going to have a mega pump simply because of the tokenomics of the Million token. There's only 1 million of them. We have a parabolically growing community. So the pump is imminent. However, I think the pump is not just imminent, but it's very, very close by. I know we have the Gate.io listing later. I don't really care that much about it. I'm not that interested. I know some of you are, so great. Will it cause a little bit extra hype? Absolutely. But again, the amount of volume that you see on Uniswap is so vast and immense. And again, this is unique. This is a token that has all of the tokens already circulating, okay, and only currently available on the most decentralized exchange in the entire world. There's never been a launch like this. There's never been a visionary founder and a leader like Tech Lead, okay? Basically, this is a Silicon Valley project, 1.1 million subs already, okay? He's the lead dev, the visionary founder, and we're jumping in because, he needs all the help he can get on this mission to the moon, and that's where we're headed, to the dark side of the moon. That's where we're gonna set up the jacuzzi bar. That's where we're gonna have the big party. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I think we're getting close. Now, look at this over here. Yeah, back on the 13th or so, you see, we had a little bullish pennant there. And what happened when that little bullish pennant broke to the upside? We had our mega pump. That's where we went from like 60 bucks all the way up to $200. Okay. Now, that pump has now seen us have a little bit of consolidation through price and time, which is necessary because you want to build. You want to build for those bigger and bigger pumps. And when you have consolidation through price and time, you always have a better opportunity, right? The profit takers have taken profits. The new investors, the rapidly growing community, the parabolically growing community, they're all getting theirs. They're all deciding, how many do I need? What does my FOMO equal in terms of token amounts? Personally, I have a lot, but I want more. Now, I want more. They want more. Everybody wants more. And the issue is there's just not enough to go around. We only have 1 million tokens. It's the opposite of a mass supply token. Those tokens, those dog tokens that we're actually going after, Tech Lead, the community, and we all have the same goal. Goal number 1 is we're going to take down SHIB. When we're done taking down SHIB, we're going to go after the big doggy. Okay, so I believe this bullish pennant is going to break sometime this evening, and we are going to explode. Maybe Tech League drops a new video. Maybe the Gate.io thing does that, but we are technically prepared. So here's where technicals come into play, and they can help, exasperate a pump. you can have people that technically are paying attention to this token. Of course, it's tops on DEX tools and all those social channels. So many technical analysis are going to see this token, not even know who tech lead is or understand the fundamentals behind it. They're just going to look at this chart and say, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set a buy order right at the top of this pennant, and I'm going to get in line for this pump. Technically, they're going to get in line for this pump. So you will see even people who don't even understand what we have here in the million token jump in and buy this, because look at this bullish pennant that broke here. We could easily get an even bigger rise to the upside somewhere up here. That could get us to 500, 700, $1,000. There is no rules. There is no limits, especially when you have a constrained supply like we do with the million token. Okay, so, you know, I'm excited. I'm hyped. Yesterday was a busy day for me. Today, I'm going to be glued to the screen. I'm going to be shit talking on the Telegram. I'm going to be there with you guys to broadcast this pump, the pump to the dark side of the moon. That's where we're headed. And this is what I put down today. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing the screen, but this is the chart I'm talking about. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. And then, like I said, I wrote this down. This is just like, again, you know, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm more of a shill and a hype man. But this is my vehicle right now. I'm excited. I've never, ever seen a community quite like this. So I'm all in. You guys are all in, and there's a massively growing, parabolically growing community that is all in on the million token. And we all have one goal. We're going to take down SHIB. Then we're going to have a new goal. We're going to go take down the big doge. All right. Now, why is the MM token going to continue to pump? And this is what, like I said, I was putting some stuff together earlier today, and this is what I said. So I'm just going to read this through. That'll probably complete this video. And if I get this video completed in under 20 minutes, it will probably be the shortest video I've ever made. So congratulations to myself. And because I'm in my 40s and I'm pretty much blind now, I'll put my glasses on. I'm going to read through this. Bear with me. And then, yeah, then we can get on with this pump. All right. Why MM token will continue to pump? Volume. Nothing determines demand like volume. And when 150 million market cap token is the king of uni volume, and when the token is a community-driven project with a parabolic expanse of hodlers, you can expect that demand to increase as the circulating supply continues to dissipate. This phenomenon is then exacerbated by greed. The greed is then fueled by FOMO, which causes every hodler to demand more tokens to elevate their share of the limited supply. This circular community dance draws an even bigger crowd, and the cycle repeats at higher and higher levels. Now, typically in crypto, a growing phenomenon like MM token would be thwarted either purposefully or fundamentally by one variable or another. It could be a revelation of the allocated token pie chart in which the community realizes the team and or VCs are holding a big portion of the pie that either is or will be unlocked at a future time that they decide, causing all current holders to feel less special amongst the realization that their token is diluted. Smart money starts to bail, demand shrinks, and you'll get a drawdown in price. Capitulation through reality. Crypto's dark secret, VCs and unlocked tokens. In that scenario, who is special, you or them? Don't you like to feel special? MM is beyond even the top 100, the top of the charts. In fact, it's the top of the pops already and gaining momentum, further elucidating the phenomenon at hand. You need proof? Go look at our dominance on DEX tools, our dominance on the trending pages of both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, and of course, our key dominance on Uniswap, which of course is where you buy your tickets into the hottest new theme park, or should I say meme park, in crypto. Of course, it's not the same, but in comparing our hot new crypto to, let's say, a hot new song that's beginning to top the charts, you can understand that those that were early and heard that song or bought that crypto pushed it quickly up to these parabolic breakout levels. And now the masses are getting to hear the new dope song or learn about that hot new crypto. And then those same masses adopt it as their new favorite. And the phenom inflates once again. Now for a song, this is about the time you can't even turn the radio on without it playing. Or for a crypto, this is about the time the amount of holders goes completely bananas. And it's the moment when a dog-themed coin becomes more valuable than many Fortune 500 companies and becomes a top 5 crypto. Which is where million tokens comparison to the hot new song or the hot new dog token ends. Because a hot new song and a dog token has an endless supply. It's endlessly available, with a dissipating belief that early discoverers are special at all. They only feel special when DJ Elon tells them they are special in spite of the metrics. Pay no attention to that supply over there. Pay less attention to me dumping on you. Well, that is sad, but true. has something different for you. And this leads directly to my next reason why token will continue the pump. The smallest supply possible for a community-driven project. A supply that simply cannot allow for every holder to acquire one full token. Once again, bringing us back to the circular community dance of FOMO. And that's an increasingly parabolic growing community. How many million tokens makes you feel special? 1 million token, 5 million tokens? But greed is strong when fortune is at hand. And for some, it'll be many, many more million tokens that makes them feel special at all. 1,000 for him, 500 for her, 10,000 for them. But if that's true and there's only 1 million in all, that leads to no tokens for so many at all. It's simple really, and heed these words of trying to determine the million tokens fate. There are so little left. And if you find some on Uniswap, well, I want them more. Even though I may have a big supply already and someone wants them more than me. Not probably not. But that, my friends, is what makes a market, supply and demand. I demand that you supply and you demand a higher price. This cycle spins forward through time at an increasing higher price. Increasing the greed, the FOMO, and of course, reducing the supply. As this supply dissipates more, now again, consider that phenomenon at hand. How many potential and future lions are learning, studying, watching TL's vids, marveling at the community pages on TG or Discord, and wondering how, just how could all of this have been built in 2 weeks? And then zang, it hits them. It is a true community project with a visionary figurehead that's main goal is to create as many as millionaires as possible, causing this community to fight, to build, to spread, to grow, to raid, and to win as millionaires, as legends. A legend that grows in scope and greed and demand for the phenomenon to take on its true form. TL's true vision, we're learning. The community's new vision, which can only be that one token is worth $1 million. It is written, it is happening. The only thing you can determine is at what price did you buy your million token. See you on the next one.